Some junk right there. Equinox versus the Deus, right? I still dig it out the junk though, right? Because you never know what it could be, right? Some junk right there. See that? The Deus overloaded on this stuff. I can tell it's big can slaw, you know? With the Equinox, it sounds like a freaking something awesome, right? It all sounds the same, you know? I can't really tell how big that target is with the Equinox. With the Deus, it gives me an overload tone on that bigger chunks of junk, right? Let's try to hit another target here. Takes me a lot longer to pinpoint it too with Equinox, right? When I swing over it with the Deus, bam, first swing, I know exactly where it's at, right? Right there, see, it's on the surface, right? Right there on the surface, should be right there. What the hell is that for? What the hell is that for? Looks like some kind of rake or something for something or other. It has a little pinhole through it. Looks like it has a rake right here. But with the Deus, I can tell that it's on the surface just by the tones of it, right? Just by the tones, man. Well, there. And watch what the Equinox sounds like on this. I'm in field 1. See? I'm gonna go deep on this one. I could be wrong. Oh yeah, it's banging tough. Oh, come on, baby. Is the Equinox gonna spank the Deus's ass right here? I think so. It's gonna be a nail or something. Watch. I don't know, man. It's a rusty frickin' iron bolt right there, right? Oh, pinpoint that hole again. Right. It's junk. See the numbers on there? The numbers on there? It was giving me some good high tones right there for a minute, right? The Deus is freaking deadly on that iron. It can recognize that iron, right? You know, the slower you start swinging over targets, man, you are going to dig up a lot more iron, right? Because it falses on the iron. Both machines do. Ooh, there's some dog crap right there. Okay, let's go for another live dig comparison. Tones here, right? Super weak, right? Gold rings do not sound like that right there. All right, so I'm getting all that range of iron and minerals and that low tone on that foil right there. With the Equinox, I was just getting one solid number, so I'm going to be digging up a lot more junk, right? I'll show you. It's just a little piece of foil, right? A little piece of foil here, or a deeper piece of cancel. I think it's going to be some foil because cancel reads up a lot higher than that. It's not foil. It's probably some cancel. Sounds bigger, so. Where the hell did it just go? It's a piece of foil right there. A little thin piece of foil. See that? Okay, let's try the Deus first this time around. All right. That's iron right there. See? Swing over it fast. Iron, right? Swing over it slow. You get a good target. All right, I'll show you with the Equinox here. You never know what you're about ready to dig up, though. I always dig these up, man. These jumpy tones here. Even though I know it's probably going to be some junk. Right? With both machines, it's telling me that it's junk, man. But you just never know. You just never know, man. Larger piece of iron here, right there. Or a bottle cap. Kind of sound like a bottle cap or a wash or something. Right there. See that? Some more iron right there. See that? See? Iron. I just catch myself digging up a lot of iron with the Equinox. A lot of stuff I can't find with this machine either. I have 1,000 hours on the Equinox, but you know, it's a good deep seeking machine, but once you get it around some iron, man, it just wants to false a lot, right? Start swinging faster here. Right. Smack out something good here. Deus will tell me exactly what it is. All right, first swing over it. Junk, right? I just skip over all this stuff that the Equinox gives me high tones on, right? I'll dig it up. Is it some little bit of foil right there on the surface? I don't think it's the foil that's falsing on it. No. See, junk. Right. It's gonna be some iron. Some more iron, man. There we go. It's drying right there. Kind of weird. Oh yeah. See all that range? Get a full range of tones there. Full range of tones. See? More iron. See? More iron. And I'll actually take it over to the iron spot. Over a long way there. There's a bed of nails out in the back of the park there. And I want to do some live dig comparisons against these coils here. And I'm just in the stock hot program, right? I'm not pushing any buttons or anything like that. I'll try to put it in Park 2 to start with, over in the iron there, but you know, there's a big difference in these detectors here. That coil will go deeper. I know that, but on those shallower targets, you're gonna false and you're going to dig up a lot more iron. It all matters on where you're hunting too, but I've just figured out that the Equinox is just, I just dig up so many nails with this machine, man. That's why you don't really see me digging with it too much since I got the Deus, because the Deus is freaking deadly. Deadly, man. See? I'll put it in Park 1 here. A little bit more noticeable there because it's iron, right? But it's still falsing in field 1, right? I'll just go over to some iron over here. Oh, this guy's back here playing with the dog in the relic dump. Nice target right here. Beautiful tone. Easy to pinpoint, right? It's junk, right? It's junk. We're getting a solid tone on the Equinox, right? This is stuff I skip up with my Deus. I want to see what the heck I'm skipping up, right? I'll tell you what I'm skipping up. Junk, right? The Equinox. I'm just hitting all this junk here, right? This little target here was banging tough, right? It's a beaver tail, it goes to a ring pole. But with the Deus, I can tell that this stuff is small and it's just not worth digging up, right? It's not giving me a sharp tone. The Equinox gives me a sharp tone on those junky little foily targets too. And it's harder to tell what size that target is, right? A large piece of foil can sound just like a large piece of flat foil can sound just like some Canslaw on the Equinox. On the Deus, completely different. It's overload tone, right? Overload tone, man. Once you swing the Equinox in the hot programs, you'll understand, man. My camera just does not do the tones justice on the Deus. With the Equinox, it does because it's just a single tone, right? With the Deus, I'm getting a whole broad range of tones that I'm getting on each target. And I just can't explain it. You know, I can't explain it. To be able to learn a Deus in person, it's a lot harder than it looks, right? Because there's a lot of tones that gives you. But I can reject all this junk, right? All this iron that I dig up with the Equinox, with the Deus. I just skip over all this junk here, right? And I can swing this Deus a lot faster than I can swing the Equinox. You know, my arm starts getting tired if I'm swinging that big coil here. You know, now I'm going to go over to the iron over there, and I'm going to go test these machines against each other in a bed of nails. And I know there should be some more targets out there. I'm not really sure because I've picked it a few times, but I really haven't taken my Equinox over there yet. So, well, thank you for watching. Please subscribe.